The Bodhi Prayer Beats of Common People. In this article, I will describe in summary terms the spiritual path that most of us have followed. For many of us, our life to this point has seen much hardship, sorrow, and anxiety. The sutras refer to us as the common people. It might have taken us half a life until we come to Buddhism. At the beginning, we may spend some time searching for a practice method, as we are yet to see clearly the spiritual path ahead of us. One, the mind's essence is pure. The Buddha and Buddhist masters taught that the essence of the human mind is completely pure. However, we can observe around us no shortage of people who are immoral or evil. We may also recognize many imperfections in our own mind. Buddhism says that when we live among the dust, we will get dirty, meaning that many people have become immoral and evil by forming poor habits while living in the world. Our innate mind is pure and has wisdom, but these qualities have been buried deep for many lives as we don't know how to develop them. Due to their ignorance, common people have lost their treasure. 2. Family life. We generally live our life by following traditions that society, our ancestors, and parents have instilled in us. We are oblivious to the treasure that we all possess, which is our mind by essence pure. We let our life flow by and over the years accumulate more and more sorrow, sadness, and worry. We continue to live this life while experiencing much dissatisfaction about life. Three, attachment to present. Our sorrows and concerns originate from our attachment to people and events that we encounter in our life. We are troubled by the unpredictable changes that we see around us, such as changes in the weather, natural disasters such as floods and bushfires, changes in our own state of mind which alternates between happiness and sadness, or changes to the life circumstances of people close to us. 4. Attachment to past and future. When we have spare time, we recollect past events and re-experience feelings of love, regrets, or remorse, or think about the future with anxiety and concern. As our mind keeps replaying old emotions, the wounds of the past get deeper and deeper and leave indelible marks on our mind. These marks accumulate over many lifetimes and form in our mind mental defilements, underlying traumas, and fetters. 5. Result: ill body and a sorrowful mind. Our mind is always agitated and pulled by emotions. Over time, we develop illnesses that affect our body and mind. 6. Awakening, return to Buddhism. While we are deep in disappointment, sorrow, and suffering, we often turn to the faith of our parents to seek help. We remember that when we were a child, our parents or grandparents would regularly go to the Buddhist temple, taking us with them. The atmosphere of the temple left a strong, favorable impression on our innocent mind. We also had a holy image that we can pray for and seek protection in. 7. Frequenting the temple, worshiping Buddha, reciting sutras, repenting. We start to frequent the Buddhist temple, worship the Buddha, learn Buddhist rituals, solemnly recite sutras, and sincerely repent our faults. We wish to reduce our karma and recover our peace of mind and happiness. 8. 8. Result: mind at peace. When we practice in the main hall of the temple and contemplate the image full of compassion and majesty of the Buddha, we forget the worries and complications in our life. When we listen to the high and low tones and soft cadence of the sutra's recitation and the rhythmic sound of the singing bowl and wooden tocsin, we leave behind the cares of the world and enter a tranquil world where Buddha and Bodhisattvas are present. However, if we stop at this point, we will only achieve peace of mind while at the temple. Once we come home and resume our normal life, our peace of mind is not sustained. 9. Listening to the Dharma. If we truly want to transform our mind, we need to expand our study and practice. We need to gain a better understanding of the wonderful Dharma that the Buddha taught. The Dharma reveals truths that pertain to life and humanity. These truths are objective and widely known. They remain valid across time and apply to humans and other beings on earth. If we understand these truths and live our life in accordance with them, our suffering will immediately cease. Buddhism calls this attainment liberation, awakening, and enlightenment. Practicing in daily life. If we merely study and gain an understanding of the Dharma, we will not be able to taste its flavor and experience its beneficial effects on our body, mind, and spiritual development. We need to apply the Dharma to all aspects of our daily life in order to fully understand it and reap its tangible benefits on ourselves and our family. 11. Result: body and mind in harmony. Our body and mind are interlinked. If we feel happy, calm, at peace, and serene, our body will be healthy, our countenance bright and fresh, and our deportment light and noble. When the mind sees that the body is healthy, it becomes happier, more at peace, and more convinced that the chosen spiritual practice is the right one. This will lead us to practice more assiduously, eventually leading to samadhi and wisdom. Coming home, pure and illuminated mind. We eventually reach our destination, or in the words of Buddhist masters, come home. We return to our pure innate essence. Our mind becomes illuminated. We see the world objectively, are filled with compassion and wisdom, and treat every being equally. I have summarized in this text the typical periods in a common person's life. They can be grouped into 3 stages according to the evolution of the mind: the worldly mind stage, the religious mind stage, and spiritual mind stage. Worldly mind, characterized by attachment and sorrow. Religious mind, characterized by faith, prayers, and religious rituals. Spiritual mind, characterized by transcendental wisdom development, freedom from suffering, and liberation. Masters Hall, March 18th, 2021. Triệt Như.